here at Kauffman Stadium. The rain has pushed through the Dodgers. The great news is we are going to play baseball.
Take BP and a lot better this evening.
Here's the Dodgers start.
One game. This is what he's featuring tonight. A lot of four-seamers. The change.
Well, here's Mookie Betts, who has 9 leadoff home run number. There's Freeman on deck. These guys are both very selective. With that energy I provided, and we provided with the power early, as there is defensively, Taylor Walker.
I could not believe what I saw, but as good a defensive third baseman as there is.
Yeah. All right, Freddie. In terms of damage against left-hand. Announcement, the cheers. There was a Mookie swing and a miss, strike 3.
Big out for Daniel Lynch here. See, he goes with
year-old Daniel Lynch, who had the shoulder issue, field side toward that circular look at the ball. Will Smith, Dave Roberts just did a story about Will Smith being truly one of the unsung heroes.
And to Will Smith, Lynch looks like he's on his game.
2-2. Duffy is out from second. Star year for himself. He drove in a run last night, but
when JD played
center field, that's a base hit. Mookie is here in the first inning.
This pitch is just over the heart of the plate.
Fun to watch for a baseball fan, and we were talking to Dave Roberts about this. We'll
game real fun again, and it's showing up in all facets. Opponents are only hitting 150.
High fastball. The extreme struggles last.
The same pitcher as he's been in the past.
Round to third. Garcia charging. He is outstanding. First-year manager. They're 6th in baseball in stolen bases. Back for the Dodgers.
Back for the Dodgers. And
I mean, Urias last year at 216.
Not a lot of consistency.
Struck, that's a hit. Betts can't. 2 bases for Garcia.
Garcia gets it.
Exactly right. First pitch, breaking ball is up. Old. Wave and a miss. So far in 2023. When Urias.
He's changing eye levels. We mentioned earlier, allowed him to be dominant.
Tough play for everybody, and it's down. Freeman didn't have.
Coors Field has the most expansive.
So now Salvador Perez takes a ball that hugs in Royals history, an extra base. There goes a run hanging up there, and finally down again. Gravity to break an 0 for 20. It's for Kansas City to open the ball game, and this to Prado is rough.
So far, you're thinking, okay,
he did just throw his first 2-2. You would roll the dice and you'd say you're probably going to win more than you lose.
Positives going on in Kansas City. You can't.
Territory, and he's not going to have a play. Urias going to have 3-2, and it's fouled away again.
Young man is battling. He's continuing Prado to do some damage.
Well, Tapper foul. What are you thinking after a long season? Grounded foul.
Guy, and so I'm going to take a pitch
as well. Fouled away. 0-2 in the Trevor Rosenthal deal during the pandemic. It sounded like it hit. Right. Although we heard a little bit of a tick. Second base, and Vargas, they're going to test him coming home.
Vargas, he's going to Bobby Witt Jr. Great baseball intelligence.
It's been a battle in terms of. And that is a hit by pitch.
This kid hasn't been able to locate the Nick.
Who've been here the full season. Bobby Witt Jr. Field. Betts is back on it. He's coming home. The throw. Will Smith.
Arm as anybody in the big leagues. This is a almost, it's his version of the swim move with the left arm.
A little bit closer to the base runner as well. You cannot set up 32 pitches now, Urias. Short right center field again, and then had to come in, and the Royals have
Was lead off the game. Michael Garcia avoiding the tag.
And that is strike three.
Guys,
how would you describe what you want your team to be on?
Prado puts together really quality at bat fender, and something that goes overlooked a little bit at scored. He said, well, we're going to have to get one a little deeper on the hit from Waters.
Matt, thank you so much for doing this. Really appreciate it. We'll think very highly of and how they do their business with Kevin Cash and Tim.
From a great organization in Tampa.
Second, and Duffy, the veteran, throws.
I mean, I know that we're showing him run, and it's for the athletic ability of making an excellent slide.
How about the zest for the game? That is very real for Salvador Perez. Kauffman Stadium, there was a deluge. It was out of a long while. Brown screen.
Say this inning, ball one.
26-year-old Outman, and DeLuca hoofs it for third.
So here's the thing, that the Royals go out when you've got a 5-run lead. Well, this is just a huge app.
Late on the fastball, 1-3-2. The 9-hitter Hernandez.
Well, Hernandez after
and consistently as good of an at bat.
Well, that's a thing.
Uniform and a Dodgers uniform. Waters is back on it, and he is under. One ball, one strike. That's a base hit. Freddie Freeman got ahead in the count.
To duo, and they can do what is needed to be done.
Strike.
Right? I mean, you sacrifice fly.
Who's got more walks than strikeouts this year in a category with, like,
he's one of the best.
Second base, Duffy. After the look in your eye right now.
This place
Rivers
like a Super Bowl on the turf.
Field and down, a base hit for Garcia, who's
it doesn't. The exit
led to the sac flies. There's a hit by pitch in there as well. I have one number.
Dandy.
There goes Garcia, and that's foul. Strike hit. He's their best two-strike hitter.
Garcia and Bob.
Year-long offer that he broke early in this ball game. There go the runners. Throw down to third is.
Two youngsters trying to execute. It's just something that they haven't had to address.
That's a wide, is playable for DeLuca. He saw so many pitches, though.
Oh! Well, I didn't think that Prado would situation.
So your whole, like, competitive, we just dogged it up. It's tough. That's strike three on the inside corner. But the runs that scored, what do you have on him?
Yeah, change up, not as teethy.
Attack.
There you go. It's a big boy ball, you know, from the IL, and so you're trying to play unselfishly, as you saw in Mookie's at bat, that second at bat with the sack.
Get things going. Talk about just how
for him to get that walk, and then I thought Yanni Hernandez had a great at bat and untracked as well.
Doc, thank you, has done a marvelous job since he's joined up with the Dodgers.
Whether it's the front office, whether it's anything, you're talking.
Line drive to third, chance for two. Now
could choose any team to be starting right now.
To discount the Diamondbacks or the Giants, right?
No, they're
in any way, or the Padres. Make it to third.
He has one of the most
Here's the 8-hitter. Loads up to foul away the first pitch. There's a strike inside. Strike three call. Has served the Royals so very well. They've seen some down for a home run. There's a strike, 3-1. There was a bustling livestock industry in
tonight, right?
Just one thing
Stay
coming
a
from
little.
this direction. Chris gets to second base.
Stop.
Didn't stop. He did slowly hit enough to get the runner Olivares to. Line drive foul left side. Have you ever been part of one of those?
The Dodgers have had some events like that.
You know, people call it
A
a
run.
ground ball. How about that?
Situation. The Royals are runner on both of those runs in. And that's just the difference. A ton of athletic ability. Can do so much.
In a trade for a draft pick. Skips off the mound and leads in terms of consistently doing things that other people just aren't. 3-2. Called strike 3.
Looked at the box, an expanded strike zone right now, and
He bats his last 7 at bat. Ground ball to third, and that doesn't include plate appearances.
1-2-3 inning.
Freddie Freeman looks at a strike. You don't want to live 3 and. Well struck. Witt Jr. up to throw. Our first into the bullpen tonight's assessment about halfway through the performance. What do you make of it, EK?
He just was unlucky. On the flip side, though, he wasn't able to land.
Hung better with Eddie Guardado, but
Right.
Bill Mookie Betts tracking it.
Ball game, but it just feels.
Trero, you have to imagine, was thinking in that first inning was up after that in that second inning. The Royals in 2015, and it was team to end up winning the World Series. Nice play to win it for you.
Well, you have to look at it this way. It down. I mean, it was sick. That bullpen. It was a fight as far as building from the back end, and those guys have been vertically. And if you're seeing the horizontal movement,